much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope.
Alrighty, we are back with another video, and in this video we got the Kia Telluride, and not just any Kia Telluride. We got the SX Prestige, so the top of the line. We are currently sitting in it, as you can see, the nicer seats and everything. So I'll go ahead and flip the camera, show you guys the exterior, the interior, and then we'll take it for a spin, and then we'll go from there. Here it is, beautiful car. Again, this is the SX Prestige X Pro. So as you can see, it does have the thicker tires on there. On the regular Tellurides, those won't come on it. Those do only come on the X Pro trim. Also with the X Pro, you do get the blacked out badging. As you can see, the Kia badge in the back there, it's all blacked out. Same with the Telluride logo. I think the black in the back looks very, very sharp with the new tail lights that they throw on the 25s. These are 18-inch wheels. Continental tires do come on them. Nice black finish as well. When the vehicle is parked, you do get fold mirrors, 360 cameras as well on the SX Prestige. As you can go up to the rearview mirror there, you can see the side cameras. Swinging around to the front, it looks very, very nice. It gives it a nice stance, very nice grille, nice black finish again. You do get fog lights down there. And then the 360 camera, like I said earlier, right under the logo. It doesn't sit very tall, so if you're not too tall, you don't have to worry about jumping in the car or anything like that, even with the higher wheels. On the older Tellurides, you did have the halo, I guess, lights. Maybe not halo, but the circle lights with the yellow daytime runners. It's no longer on the 25s. As you can see, it's new headlights up there. You do have roof rails on the X Pro as well. Those come standard on them. So if you do take it off-roading or camping or whatever, you already have that installed, so you don't have to worry about getting that installed. We're going to go ahead and pop the hood. Hood button will be right there. Go ahead and lift that latch once. So as you can see, same 3.8 liter V6, great reliable motor he has been using for years. All of the fluids come topped off, engine nice and clean. They also give you a heat shield up there to prevent fires in case your engine ever catches on fire. All of your information is here as well for the vehicle. For the gas cap, that information comes on there, and then so on and so forth for all of the other caps and everything else. So we'll go ahead and start in the trunk. Trunk button's there. Press that once. Automatic liftgate, power liftgate as well. So this is what it looks like with the seats folded down. Tons of room. You can actually almost lay down in the back there. You could also lift those seats up, and then you can kind of see how much room you get from the back of the seat to the trunk. So to put it in better perspective, this is the floor mats, and then that's the trunk. So the floor mats don't fit laying down in the trunk if the seats are up, but they obviously do fit if the seats are laying down. So if you're not hauling all 6 people, or I'm sorry, 7 people at once, then you could obviously lay the back seats down and then only take 4 and then carry whatever you need to carry. So that's the nice part of it. So to lift the seat, all you do is pull this up right here, pull that back, and then the seat will go up. Same for that side. So it looks super nice. I'll go ahead and do it for. So you could obviously even it out a little bit. as best as I could with one hand. But so that's the trunk space. Underneath, you do have more storage space down there as well. So that's very key. If you go to the grocery store, you put some stuff down there first, or if you carry stuff in your trunk all the time, you can leave some stuff down there without having to worry about taking up space back here. So that's not all the way down because the floor mats are down there. But the second row, this is captain chairs. So you do have two buttons here. This would be the left side. You put that down and then it'll fold. Obviously it doesn't go all the way down right now because neither of the seats are all the way down. But same thing for the right side. Right side, boom, folds all the way down for you. So, and if you need to haul like some wood or something long, you can lay the seats down flat. Or if you're camping again and you're sleeping in the car, you can sleep in the car, lay the seats down flat, and make a nice, comfortable bed back here. So you do have the full outlet port, the 12-volt, and then two sets of cup holders on each side with USB-C ports as well. Also, you do get a dome light in the back. Boom. If you're back here, you can just turn that on if you need. So power lift gate adjustment. Again, if you're too short, you don't have to have it all the way up here. You can press this button, press it again, and it'll stop there for you if you're a little bit shorter. Again, if you're shorter than that, you can do it again, press that, let it go down some more. If you're shorter than that, you can have it like that as well. So it's very, very handy. The Kia Telluride has a bunch of features on it. Automatic, it'll close all the way for you. And then we'll go ahead and to the second row here. So second row, as you can see, you do have the window shades here. These don't come on all the Tellurides, only on the higher models, SX and above. So if you have tint or tint plus that, it'll be super dark if you have kids or anything like that that you need to carry or worry about the sun. So, and then to lift the second row, you will go ahead and lift this when it's not, or when it's all the way down. Lift that, pull that back, and then you'll be able to sit in the second row there. We're going to go ahead and lift the other side so I can show you guys how it looks with all the seats up. So second row chairs do recline. You lift that back and then they'll recline all the way to about here. So I would say you get about 5 to 6 inches in reclining room. It looks very, very nice. Also in the back seat, you do get heated and ventilated seats on the SX Prestige. Also get nice leather doors here, and then again, the complimentary window shade. I like saying complimentary because it sounds nicer, but it's standard on the SX Prestige. Not only do these seats recline, these seats do go front and back. There's a latch down here, so you can slide up and then you can slide back as well. So tons of leg room in the back. You got almost 5 to 6 inches right there. And then you still get tons of leg room in the front as well. Back here, you do get another 115 volt plus cigarette port, just in case you need to plug up, or if you guys are going on a road trip. And then you do have 2 USB-Cs on each side of the seat. So very, very handy. Also, what's super nice about the Kia Telluride is you do have your rear seat climate control. So you don't have to worry about controlling the climate from the front and making them cold or hot in the back if they're going on a long road trip. Your kids can kind of control their own. Maybe if they're young, it'll get a little bit annoying, but it actually comes in handy and it works very, very nice. So you can press that, turn these on, flip these here, and then you guys will be able to control your own climate there. Lights here are just push each of those, and then those will turn on. And I know you guys see this nice roof with all the handprints and things like that. So this is actually an Alcantara roof. Very easy to clean, very nice. It lasts very long, and all of the nicer cars, even like sports cars, all of the material usually is Alcantara. So Kia decided if you're spending that much money, they'll do the same thing. It goes all throughout the car, all down there, and it gives it a very, very nice finish. So also with the X Pro, you do get tow mode and then increased towing capacity. So that's very, very nice. Let's see if the hitch is already installed. No, the hitch isn't installed, but you pop that off and then you can go ahead and install the hitch right away. All right, swinging up to the front seat. Tons of features in the front, very nice in the front, very luxury in the front as well. So we'll go ahead, hop in, and then go over everything from here. So swinging over to the driver's seat, on the door you do have your standard features: lock, unlock, window controls, safety controls, and then your mirror controls there. This button up here is also your foldable mirrors, so you can press that, fold, and then unfold the mirrors as well. Also, you do get memory seat 1 and 2. I know a lot of older folks, and not only older folks, but just couples in general like the memory seating, so they don't have to keep on switching if them and their spouse are both driving the car. This is your dim light for your infotainment system. That's your tow mode. That's your downhill cruise control. So what that does is if that's on and you're going downhill, it won't speed up for you. That's your automatic trunk button. You can open and close it from here, and then that's your cruise control there. Standard controls on this side: turn signals, left, right, and then your windshield wipers and everything. So, or your lights, I'm sorry. On this side is your windshield wipers. And then you press that to spray, and then so on and so forth. You do get voice control here, and then you have different modes where you can kind of flip through the options there on the screen. This is your call button, and then this is your favorites as well. So pretty much the same thing. You can kind of pull up the map or Kia Connect or whatever you want your favorite to be. Volume button, and then this is how you skip a song there. On this side, this is your play, go back, cruise control button. This button here is your page button. So your page button will flip through there, give you a compass, tire pressure, driver info, and so on and so forth. You also get steering assist here, so it does kind of drive by itself, but you do have to leave your hands on the steering wheel. And then you have your automatic cruise control, or adaptive cruise control, or smart cruise control. Those are all the same things, and you can call it whatever you want to call it. So you do get the 12-inch display. Very, very nice display, panoramic display they call it. And then you do have all of your buttons here as well. It is all touchscreen if you wanted. You don't ever have to use the buttons if you don't want to, but if you only want to use the buttons, you can as well if you don't want to touch the screen. You have your map, navigation, radio, media. Those are your hazard lights there. This is your radio button, your favorites, and then setup there. So very, very nice. These are your volume buttons for the radio, and then this is how you can zoom in and zoom out on the map there. And you can kind of flip through a bunch of radio stations and everything through here as well. So lots of options with this button. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if this came with the heated steering wheel. Yes, it does. Heated steering wheel down there. Here's your climate controls here. You can kind of turn it off, keep it on. I'm gonna turn mine on because it's hot. But basic climate controls. You also do get heated ventilated seats in the front as well as in the back. Alrighty, so you do have the differential lock here, and then 5 different drive modes. So you do have comfort, sport, smart, and then eco, and then snow here. Automatic start and stop. A lot of people don't like that. You can just press that button, it'll turn yellow, and then that means it's off. Automatic hold when you're at the light. If that's on, it actually doesn't show, but if that's on, you just hold your foot down all the way on the brake, and then it'll automatically hold at the light for you. And then you press this button here, and then that's how you're able to access your 360 cameras. So you can kind of play with everything here all the way around and do whatever you need to do. So very, very nice. It gives you different options. And then this button here is your parking button. So this, you want this to be yellow at all times. It'll beep when you get close to anything, when you're in reverse, or even when you're pulling forward. You do get a nice sound system in here as well. You do get the Meridian sound system, very, very nice. Also, very beautiful sunroof. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that open. Boom. It's a very beautiful car. I definitely would give this car to like my wife or something, or my girlfriend or whatever. Sunroof buttons are here as well next to the lights. You also do get home link. I'll go ahead and flip the camera real quick. Sunroof button here, you do get the dual sunroof for the front and the back, and then you do get home link as well. So home link does not come on all of the Tellurides, but it does come on the higher trim levels. All right, that'll be it for the Kia Telluride. Tons of features, tons of stuff to go over. Obviously, when you go lower trim, less features come with the car. So again, if you need a vehicle, comment below. I'll get back to you. We might be switching locations very, very soon. We'll probably switch before this video drops. By the time this video drops, we'll probably already be at the new location. But yeah, again, if you need a vehicle in general or a Kia, just comment below. I'll point you to the right direction, or I'll take care of you myself. Again, thank you for watching, and tune into the next one.